Hello and welcome to Grip City Dodgeball. Today we've got a cross-division match between the King City Knights and the Terwilliger Curves. The refs are ready, the balls are set, let's start the action. Grace wins the rush for the Knights there, but they don't get off a quick throw. In these cross-division games, you've got the Knights playing without Matt. He had an ankle injury. Matt Cepeda's out. They dropped Tiffany for this set, and they added Katie McGuire there. First hit of the game, Allyn takes out Grace. On the other side, the Curves are playing without Josh Romero, so they just have 4 today as well. Early counter there by Allyn. He does not connect, and Kenny with a good block. Another early counter from the Curves. They don't get a connection. Brandon uses that to take out Kenny, and Allyn tries to counter him and gets caught. That's 2 quick outs there. Beasley then hit as well. Brandon with a triple play on that one. Alex manages to take him out, making his 1-on-4 just a 1-on-3, but he's last in for the Curves here. Coiv, Katie, and Grace look to close it out, and their double does not connect. Alex survives with a block. We've seen a theme so far this season with the Curves really relying on Alex to be a final player. He survives the double there again, and he gets that ball, so he gets an extra shot here. He takes out Grace. Coiv chases him down and misses. Uncomfortable looking landing there by Alex. Dang, he's still in, but his back's got to be sore. He takes 2 shots there. Just dumps, it looks like, not really trying to get anyone out. Trying to play the defensive game here. And the attack now with Coiv and Katie. And they double and miss. He's not able to sweep either ball, though, and he kind of gets stuck in no man's land. Coiv with a good play. Gets under his block and takes him out, and the Knights secure game 1. Here's a replay of that opening triple play by Brandon. You see Kenny tries to counter and misses. He hits Kenny. Allyn tries to trade with him there and throws the catch. And then Brandon with the ball. Allyn threw him, takes out Beasley. 3 outs in a matter of 5 seconds there for Brandon, and he really causes some chaos. All right, game 2 off the rush. Grace wins again. Allyn almost tumbles over the line. They do take a throw, the Curves do, even though they didn't win the rush, and they do get Brandon out in that, and Coiv in that takes out Kenny. So we have a 3-on-3 here now. A couple shots back and forth with no outs, and Coiv there takes a shot and doesn't get anyone. Allyn takes out Katie, who steps in front of Coiv. 2 players here left for the Knights, Grace and Coiv, against 3 on the other side. Allyn tries to trade with Coiv but fails. Coiv gets him, and he has a shot on Alex there, but Alex manages to survive. There we go. Okay, double from the Curves. They do take out Mike. Mike thinks he might hit Alex, but the ref says safe. So now we got 2 left. Beasley and Alex are here for the Curves against Grace for the Knights. She takes a shot, and Alex catches it, and that closes out game 2. Brings us to 1-1 after 2. Game 3 here. Grace gets second touch but wins the rush there. That puts her up to 3-0. And it looks like the Curves fumble a ball there. That gives a 4 to right at the start. Beasley ends up in the outline because of it, but they don't connect on Allyn. And they fumble a ball as well now back. So now the Curves are going to have 4. They take out Katie. I believe we're in a 3-on-3 situation here. And that shot by Brandon doesn't connect, but the rebound will come back to them. Kenny tries to throw another early counter, but he does not get it. He does get hit out in the process. And it is gonna leave 4 balls here on the Curve side. So Allyn and Alex here will try to make something happen with ball advantage. Coiv executes a great trade there with Allyn. They do get him out, but he gets Allyn in the process. A good trade for the Knights as they go up 2-1. Brandon and Grace here against another final player situation for Alex. We talked about that. This is a theme for the Curves. Alex is a great final player, but I bet he wishes he wasn't in this situation as often. Couple fakes there. He takes a shot at Brandon. Grace takes the late shot, and she gets it off the block into the face, and that's game 3 in the books. The Knights take a 2-1 lead here. Opening a game 4 off the rush, and the first win for the Curves. Allyn takes it. They don't get off a quick throw, though, so they'll set up a play here. Beasley takes the shot and misses. The Curves have normally been a pretty dominant rush team with Alex out there, but with him having to be final player so often, it makes it hard to rush every time after you've just, gone 1-on-3 or 1-on-2. Wow, what a catch by Brandon there. Kenny tries to trade with him, throw into the counter, and just Brandon with a huge catch. That's a 4-on-2 now for the Knights. They double up, and they take out Allyn. And that leaves, you'd have guessed it, that leaves Alex left just for the Curves. He's got 3 balls here. A catch would bring in Beasley. He's first in line. The Curves have got to find an answer. The aggressive throws are putting them in holes. That ball pops up, but no catch is made off of it. Brandon takes the shot right under the block, and the ricochet into the knee there takes out Alex, and that's going to give the Knights a commanding 3-1 lead. They now have match point. One more win seals the match for them. We'll play 7 either way. The Curves are going to huddle up. Maybe they have an adjustment here. Looks like they're moving Alex to the right corner. Allyn's going to continue rushing. Opening game 5 here. Wow, both touches leave the ball stuck in the middle, but Koiv fumbles one of the free balls for the Knights, and that lets the Curves get off the quick throw, even though they lost the rush technically. Katie there with a shot, though, takes out Kenny, so 3-3 now. Katie takes another shot and misses, and Beasley gets the sweep. Katie with another sweep there, and Koiv a little over aggressive there as well. He takes the counter on Alex. Really not a good advantageous situation. Alex easily jumps it, and Allyn counters him. And then Brandon tries to throw like a full court shot, and he ends up getting caught by Beasley. You can see that here. That's a long distance. That's going to bring Kenny back in and give the Curves 4 players against just Katie left. She survives the first triple there. But a couple of those balls are out of bounds, so they're going to go back to her. She'll have 4. Allyn aggressively pushes up. He gives a couple fakes. He kind of gets her stuck, but he completely whiffs on the throw, and she easily throws him out. All right, it does get 3 balls back over to the Curve side, though. And Alex's throw is a little early. Katie has a chance at it, but it does take her out. That puts the Curves with a little bit of life here. They're still facing a match point, but they do have 2 wins now going into game 6. Grace wins the rush again. And Koiv takes the throw a little late, but he actually gets a double. Allyn on the ground, hits his hand, hits into Beasley. Allyn will go into the line first, and the Knights will take a quick 4-2 lead here. Kenny and Alex left for the Curves. That shot is blocked, and then throw from Brandon pops up off Alex. He goes and grabs it. That's going to be the captain for the Knights out and the captain for the Curves back in. Great awareness by Alex to find that ball. And we've got a 4-ball advantage here for the Curves. Allyn takes out Koiv. And then they triple on Grace. She gets one while she's in the air. A little confusion there. They're still throwing. The refs are coming together. Allyn is saying she landed out of bounds. You got to get 2 feet in. If you jump, you have a chance to catch the ball and land. But you got to get 2 feet in before any part of you goes out of bounds. You'll see here in the replay, her back foot, her left foot, I believe, lands out of bounds. And it's before her other foot comes down, so she will be out. Correction on that one. Right foot there, you can see it fully lands on the ground before her left foot hits down. No catch for her. And that'll leave Katie final player. She's been final player here a handful of times. I believe in all of the Knights' losses so far. She takes out Allyn there, gets him on the foot. That leaves Alex and Kenny left here. And their double is good, takes her out, and we will have a deciding game 7, 3-3 here. This one will give the match win to whoever takes it. Grace gets an uncontested rush. Looks like the curves were a little off balance, but Koiv can't connect on the quick throw. Shot there from Beasley doesn't connect. Set up now. We are 4-4 evens here after a throw from each side. Brandon takes the shot and misses, and you get a great sweep there by Alex. That sets up the curves. Looking to get momentum in this game 7. They do get an out there. That'll send Katie the outline. Allyn throws the early counter and misses, and a couple shots here from the Knights. They take out Allyn and they take out Beasley. Man, these are close. Allyn's trying to figure out who should be in the line first. Beasley caught one while he was in the air. That catch should count as long as he secures it. He doesn't have to land. He just has to secure it before that other ball dies. And if you watch that, we don't have an official replay, but it is as close as it could be. Both players left from the curves come up and throw a solo. They get Brandon and they get Koiv out, and Grace makes a catch. She catches Kenny. That'll bring in Katie, and that'll put us with our 2 final player heroes here. We've got Katie against Alex. Alex survives that one with a block. Katie's got to go again. He blocks that one as well. Alex sets up to take the shot, and no mercy, right into the neck. He takes out Katie. That'll secure the victory for the curves. Alex, final player of the day. He gets the out, and 4-3 victory for the Terwilliger Curves. With that match in the books, here are 3 keys from today's action. Grace was absolutely dominant on the rush. She went 6 for 7. 5 of those 6 were contested. Between Alex and Kenny, they could not get there before her. Unfortunately, though, the Knights didn't take great advantage. They had a double in Game 6, but they managed to lose that game. Allyn and Kenny were both a little over-aggressive on early counters from the corner. That put them in some holes. Even in Game 7 it did. They managed to dig out, but they lost a couple games because of it. In the end, the Knights couldn't close any of the last 3 games, despite having leads in both Games 6 and 7, and that gave the Curves a chance to come back and take this one 4-3. We hope you enjoyed today's match between the King City Knights and the Terwilliger Curves. Drop a comment with your favorite play. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Grip City Dodgeball, and we'll catch you next time.